Hi friends, welcome back. I am WickedCrafty Mom, also April, and I am checking to make sure I'm in airplane mode, which I am. Alright, so, oops, let me just knock you around a little bit. Okay, today we're making tags. We're making tags of all sizes. Although mostly so far I made little tags, which is fine, because little's the size. But maybe today we'll make some bigger tags. If I can pick this tag up, that would be awesome. So the first tag I made, I'm very excited about. Look how cute that is. And it's just super simple to make. It's fabric sandwiched in between. This is paper bag. And it made that wicked cute little detail. And then I cut around it with, cut with my fingers, you know. I cut around it with pinking shears. And I love it. I love it so much. I'm going to move it over here so I don't just stand there and flap it on my hand. And this is a little tag I made out of some scrap and book page and little bits. Oh, okay, don't mind my hands. So I had the nails on, right? Well, I had a little incident with the nails, and the nail broke into my nail bed with the long nails. So I cut them. This one was already broken, and it hurt, but now it's a little better. But I'm trying to protect it from getting hit on the nail because it hurts when that happens. Anyway, so then my nails started popping off. So pay no attention to me. My fake nails are coming off. I apologize. I've got to soak them off. Anyway, so I made that one. This is just a little piece of book page and blank back and a scrap of paper and a word, and I punched a little hole in it. This is a long tag. Sometimes you need those. This one looks like basketball. I don't know, basketball skin. It looks like a basketball. And then on the back, it actually picked up some of that texture and debossed here. So that looks neat. And then there's, this one that I just put one of my little postage stamps and a hole and then a word. So they're super wicked easy to make. And we're going to make some. Okay. So I am going to take, so we're using scraps. Oh wait, let me do my supply list thingy. Hello, supply list. Whoop, thingy. Okay. We're making tags of all sizes today. So you really need scraps and scissors. That's it. That's all the things you need. Optional, you can do pens and markers to decorate, inks, decorations, glues. You can use a sewing machine, a hole punch or an awl to get the holes at the top, and a corner template. Oh, right. So my little tag maker thing you could make with an old credit card or some sort of plasticky card. And then I just got the corners off. And it's just a guide. So we're going to make all sorts of different sizes of, tags today. Now, I've got this, and I've got this, and I've got this. Now, this is just a piece of t-shirt, but I want to do that thing I did here. So I'm going to do that. That involves a sewing machine. Just so we all know what's going on. I don't entirely, obviously. I just dropped my pinking shears. Things are flying around here. It's getting all chaotic. Woo! Okay, so I'm going to make, I think this will work with the t-shirt fabric that I have. Oh, it's just a little big. So let's trim it a little bit and trim it down because I want it to fit on this particular piece of fabric. There we go. There. Okay. So now we are going to trace on the back and cut it out. Cut it out. Okay. So I'm going to hold these together. I just realized that it's going to be a little bit more difficult with not see-through fabric, but we'll just do our best. Okay, and this is how that works. Flip it. You just line it up with the edges. Line it up, line it up, line it up. Okay. I'm going to put this in the middle. I know how we'll be able to figure it out. Okay. Let's see. I've got my glue book here. I've been cleaning so much. All of the cleaning. I've reorganized my desk, so I have some new, we'll call them shelves because that's the structure they're in. But I made like some cardboard shelves, and I am totally digging them. Just, they're ugly. They're super ugly. But I love them because I've been able to pull some stuff off my actual desk surface and kind of move them back and up over there. Now, the drawback is that the reason I love this spot was the window is there, and now I've completely covered the window with shelves and stuff. So, yay. But it'll be fine, I think. I'll figure it out, make it fine, I think. Alright, so I'm trying to line this up as best I can with the flat part here. There we go. Now I'm going to sew, and I'm just going to sew around the edge on this inside here. And it'll just take a second. Come here, sewing machine. Do, do, do. Okay, almost done, friends. All right. That was the last corner. Okay. So now so my new recommendation is, if you are worried about it looking any sort of fantastic and being totally lined up, use clear fabric. But I wasn't thinking about that when I grabbed this, but you know what? I don't care because I like it anyway. All right. So we're going to go ahead and just take the pinkers. So I ran a little off the side there because they weren't totally lined up, which I had much better luck with this one. So try something new though, and I like it. And I'm just going to keep cutting around the edge. And I think these are so cute. Now, if I wanted to ink it, I probably should have inked it before I glued it down to the fabric. And right now I'm just putting pieces of fabric over here, because they can be useful sometimes for like tying in holes of tabs and stuff. Okay. Anyway, so then maybe you put something on the front of this, but it's got some stability and also kind of a soft crunch. It's neat. Okay, so there's that. Now I have this lovely paper here. This is a bird. Obviously it's a bird, but it's a bird that came from my mom's scraps. I'm going to take the bird right out of the middle here. Okay. Oh, that's super cute. I wasn't even planning on doing that, but I'm gonna. Right. You know how when you reorganize stuff, you can't find it, right away? That's a thing. Okay, so I'm going to grab Vintage Photo. And I'm going to ink the edges of this. Here we go. Okay. Oh, super cute. I'm going to keep my ink out for a second because I'm going to grab a word. What word are we going to grab? Let's see. Let's do a... let's do love you. I like that. Could be a command like you should love you, or it could be like a gift for someone and it's I love you. All right, so I'm gonna fumble around for a minute here. I'm just gonna trim off the edges, the white edges of this. Now, I am going to use... Oh, that is so cute. Where are you? There you are. Use my Elmer's glue all. I decorated the bottle. Okay, so it's been a little bit. So while I'm making this, let's catch up because it's been fun. It's been something. I don't know. Anyway, a few days ago, we're in a cold spell. Our pipes froze. So we spent all day kind of moving things around in here because we have heating vent in here and they were blocked. And so we unblocked them. And that took a lot of rearranging in here in order to make the things that were blocking have room. So, give me just a second. I will be right back. Okay, sorry about that. I wanted to grab my eyelets. My boyo was coming downstairs. He's probably wondering who I'm talking to because I'm the only person downstairs. Okay. So I have some eyelets. And they're little eyelets. I usually use the big white eyelet might work very nicely. So Never mind that. I'm going to use the big white eyelets. But, hello. I'm sorry. Okay, so we're going to grab the crocodile. Hello, crocodile. This is an optional tool, but I pick yes. Okay. So, put this through now, like that. It's not as center as I would like, but it is center-ish. And I am going to squeeze the stuffings out of it the best I can. I did it on my first try. I do like that. But it will also be handy to have the eyelets close to me. So our water froze. So we spent all day trying to thaw it and just hoping that we didn't have a pipe break or something. And thankfully we did not. So that was good. But we did all that rearranging in here, and then I kept going. So my desk got all revamped. Excuse me, I'm thirsty and I need a drink, and that's a very sharp noise, I know. I'm sorry. So, yeah, so there was that. So then I rearranged my desk yesterday, and that was a big thing. It was nice. I have lots more room. Okay, card's done. Let's do another card. Oh right, I had grabbed this. Now this paper I will use on the back of cards that I make. Or tags. Tags, that's what we're making. Whew. Anyhow. I'm going to grab this chunk right here and make it into a tag. Because I like it. It's cute. I'm just grabbing out of my scrap pile. These are my big scraps. I'm making some bigger tags because I had made smaller tags originally. Let's go ahead and glue that on like this with glue, lots of glue. So, did a lot of work in here to get things squared away. I'm very, very happy with the results. I got my desk cleaned off. I saw the white space of my desk that I haven't seen in a very long time when I took everything off to wipe it down. So that was weird. It was like this vast expanse of space. It's nuts. So I did that, and then I just started building shelves and baskets and crates. I built these crates because I have the ones from the Dollar Tree, and I didn't have any more, and I'm not going to the Dollar Tree right now, and I have a ton of scraps of cardboard. So if I cover these in paper or tape the edges or something and then paint over them, you're not going to tell it was cardboard, except that they're crooked, and that's the only way. So I'm okay with that. So I've got this neat little shelf that I made that I stuck lights through the back, or to the back of the I've got little fairy lights, and I stuck a line of them in the back of one of the shelves I made, and so the inside back panel of the shelf lights up. Lights up. Holy Hannah. That's a tag. See? And it's got a back to write on. And we can just make a bunch of tags. Okay, now this tag I can make into a nice, let's make a big tag. Let's do, look at that. Now, this has a white background, so it's kind of already ready. Just, I could ink it and the back would be fine. Or we could stamp something on the back. That'd be cool too. All right. So we've got all this big empty tag space here. Straightening it out. Okay. Now, let's put one of the big, I don't know why I put them away. It seems foolish today. Let's put one of the big things in, like this. And then we'll decorate it up later. But this is a whole tag ready to go once you put something on the front. And since we're not doing that part right now, that's do. So my crafting space, which is really our family's dining room, has, you know, limited space and whatnot, but it has progressed over the last few years from, you know, boxes of stuff that are not necessarily grouped together, that kind of thing, to now things are more or less all together with like things, which is a nice feeling. I actually have, because of the cleaning I did and because of the shuffling of things around, I actually have a space over here in my closet right there that I have nothing in right now, because I don't want to just like fill the space for the sake of filling the space. Like, I want to use the space. Oh, that didn't work as well as I wanted it to. Sometimes it's harder to squeeze. Anyway, so I just don't necessarily want to fill the space just to fill the space. I want to make sure that what I put up there is something that I can access. I've got to clean out next to the tracks. There's something stuck in the tracks. So, okay, so this is neat. It is something a friend made. Oh, okay. And so I made it for my friend and she colored it in and gave it back to me. So I'm going to use some of this as a tag because that is just neat. Alright, so I'm going to take this and I'll cut it right there because it looks an awful lot like it's cut into rectangles. There. Okay. I like it not cut into rectangles, but split into rectangles, I would say. That is what I would say if I were saying things. That one's a tight squeeze, but I'll call it good because we're using scraps. Okay. So that was a neat collaboration my friend and I did. And I ended up with it, so. Oh, right, I'm doing it this way. This way. Let's make it as close to the edge as I can. Let's see. Something's crooked here. Oh. Let's do it up this way. There we go. That's better. That's fitting better. Okay. Do. Okay. Now I am going to grab this. Hello, corner template. La la la. That's cute. And this white, ooh, almost dropped it. White eyelet's gonna stand out nicely. I like the eyelets. I think they're cute. And I don't put them on every tag, but when I remember them, I tend to put them on more tags. And because I made everything so much easier for me to get to, and I can see it all. Seriously, I've got 1, 2, 3 cardboard shelves that I made. And then a ton of bags, or bins out of bags. I made bins out of paper bags, and those are awesome too. One moment, please. Okay, so I took... My son asked me to pause the video for a second so he could talk to me. So while I was doing that, I did fiddle and put this through and crunched it. So there's that. Now let's dig for... Oh, I've got some collage, which is technically not scrap, but kind of is. Let's see. Let's make a long, skinny one. You never know when you're going to need a long, skinny tag, right? Maybe you need to put a word on something. So, let's... This time I'm letting the back of the thing dictate the... the card, but... Or the shape. But I'm okay with that. Then I'll know what it looks like afterwards. I won't know what it's going to look like cut out. I'll only find out after I flip it over. Ta-da! Okay. Goes there, and that goes there, and that's what it looks like. Let's give it a little... Okay. Do. So you could put a line of different pictures down there, or a line of stamps running down this tag, or a word, whatever you want. Should I use... I'm not going to use an eyelet on this one. We'll just not. Okay. So now I've got this piece. This is really just a play with me kind of video. Because that's all I'm doing. Oh, I probably should have waited until the back was on. Okay, that'll be fine. Totally fine. Alright. I'm just looking for a back. Alright, there's a paper bag right in front of my face, so I may as well. I'm just figuring out which side I'm going to glue this to. Hello. Okay, so I found a blank spot that's not painted because I want the paint for other stuff. So this is actually my old to-do list because I have now moved it to another book. So that's what I just cut up to use for this tag. So I use everything several times over. At least several times over. Okay. I had to pause the video for a second again. Youngest child was asking me questions. Okay, so, whoops, now you can go away. Go away, paper bag. Okay. I finished trimming this up. There we go. There we go. And there we go. Okay, that's better. There was getting a lot of blocked lighting there, so I wanted to not. So let's see. Here, a little scrap. So let's go back to little scraps because we can make little tags too. Oh, this would make a cute little tag. A very little tag. You know what though? I'm gonna do it. Watch me do it. I'm just gonna nip the ends off here. And actually call that good. That's a tag. That's all you gotta do was just to make a tag or to make I don't know, anything. No, to make a tag or to make a journaling card. Just find a scrap of paper you like. If you want to cut off the corners, cut off the corners. It doesn't have to be anything elaborate. Now, this is scented candles. French vanilla. It's the cardboard from it, right? It smells like French vanilla, which is my favorite of smells. So I've been saving this. So now, okay, we've got this. Whoops. Sorry. Okay. And let's use, this is just page from some sort of book about plants of some kind. Maybe a gardening book. Not entirely sure. Okay. Now, there's that. And I am going to also glue on this side because there's this glue already here. And I want a nice writing space. So, I've got to find where my paper's went. I've got some papers that I set aside because they have blank backs. I gotta find them. Alright, well, let's just use this. This is good. Call this good. Okay. Nope, you sit and stay. Good. Alright, I'll use this. Oh, this is perfect. So, let's cut this out real quick. Two. And then I'm gonna probably sew this just to make sure it stays together. And I don't know if it's actually gonna smell like vanilla because I haven't done this before. So we're gonna find out together. And actually I'm not gonna do that one. I'm gonna do it here because it wasn't the right fit. So, too short. have to go this way. La 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 la. Okay. Now, so this is a little bit of a thicker card. Tag thing. Card tag thing. Whatever it is, it's a thicker one. Okay. Also, I still need this, not just for smushing. Should have grabbed my smusher for smushing, but I didn't. But my smusher and my glue bottle are now wearing the same clothes. They showed up wearing the same dress. So we have a who wore it better situation going on here. Glue bottle or smusher. Glue bottles is a little more fitted. Anyhow, lost my marbles, but that's not new. So here's another tag. So we're just gonna keep making stuff out of scraps and more scraps. Remember this stuff holder? This is your life, stuff holder. Okay, let's make a tag. That is not even close to even. I'll fix it. Because I followed the tape the first line. Like that. It's a little better than that. Oh my goodness. Okay, there we go. Yep. Looks lovely. Let's grab this green background again. Because it's here. And because I can. Alright. La 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 la. So, do you cut your tabs, the corners off your tags before you cut the back off, or so do you cut them together, or do you cut one at a time and do the corner things first? Do you understand what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to understand what I'm saying. Alright, so do you do the front and back and then the corners, or do you split it up and do, like, make the square, cut the corners, glue on the back, cut the corners? Inquiring minds want to know. Alright. I like this. And that back. Okay. Well, that's a cute tag right there. It's a big one, too. Like a tall one. I should have used my thingy. Whoops, and that's why you use the thingy. Okay, that's better. I like that cat. Such a cute kitty. Okay. I'm trying to make it straighter, but I'm failing. Okay, call that good. Alright, and now we need something on the back. Something on the back. What are we got? Hey, I've got some, whoops, coffee dyed paper. That's lovely. Let's put that on the back. Some of these I'm definitely going to sew. Maybe I'll just sew them now. Whoa, seriously? Oh, 17 minutes. There's still 17 minutes left. I thought it was at 11. Alright, so let's decorate some of these because we're about at that point. So I am very, very relieved and happy with the progress I made on the dining room / craft room. I know I still got a lot of stuff I got to work on, but whew, it's nice to be where I am. Not gonna lie. Okay. There. That's a whole tag. You don't even really need to do much to it. I'm not gonna do that yet. I'm gonna sew. So all right, there's that. Now for this one, I think I am going to use these. Oh, I didn't do that great, but that's okay. Grabbing my hole punch, that's my regular hole punch, and my glue wall, and these are just reinforcers, hole reinforcers that I have vintage photoed. And I just put a little glue because I don't trust stickers. Okay, so there's that. And I'm just looking to see what I've got from these, because this is what I just did. All right. Let's see if this works. Come on. Oh, I was pulling off the reinforcer. Silly me. Alright. So it was working for a second. Oh, there we go. Boogers. No. Too flimsy. Alright. Let's round the corners though. This is my corner chomper and I'm using 1/4 inch. And we'll go around with vintage photo. I'm just getting the edges of the paper with the vintage photo. It's not going to show up too much on the copy. Not with the amount that I have on here. Okay. So, I'm going to grab a word. Because I like words. We can do photogenic. That's not a photo. Let's not do that one. Let's do kind. Because it jumped out. There. That's a good one. Okay. Come here, kind. Do. Get some ink on your sides. Okay. It helps when you put the pin back in. Oh, there it is. Okay, Now it'll work. Oh yeah, I've got my... there it is. Do, 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 do. Kind. Alright. And... still learning where things are. Alright, so this is good for now. That's cute. Ready to go. Alright. Let's... I'm going to put one of these in this, because I like it. There we go. Now, squeeze. Squeeze harder. I think I'm going to have to get, at some point, the Crocodile Big Bite, because I don't know that I'm going to be able to do it like this much longer. Or consistently, I guess. Because of my carpal tunnel. Gotta put a lot of pressure on there. That was coming up. So now I have, what is this? These are the bins that I made. I have that. I have, these are my big bits. My bigger bits. Let's see. I like that. I think that's the one. Because it stands out nicely. I'd like you to sit still, sir. Okay. And then maybe we put another word on to decorate this one. Do, do, do. I just gotta hold it for a minute, evidently. I'll just keep holding it. It'll be fine. I don't need to go anywhere. Do, do, do. Alright, I've got this thing that I'm putting words in that I have put on papers. So, I'm going to use love. Maybe, if I can get it out. Oh, come on, love. Alright, well, I got it out anyway. So there's that. These things are on the table behind me, so I can reach them, because I don't have spots for them. So those are the type of thing that may end up in that spot over on my shelf, but I'm not sure yet. Love. I like that. And then I can put something in here. Alright, so that's 2 done. Oh, nope, it's not quite done. I'm going to do this. 1/4 inch. And I think I'm going to sew it real quick, because I do like sewing things. So if you're going to sew and have an eyelet on, I recommend you have the eyelet on after you sew. And also I just messed up my sewing machine, so I'm putting it back together right. Ah! Ish. Right-ish. Right-ish. Okay, come on. Come on. You can do it. That's not right. Don't do that. Alright, it's breaking itself further. Hold on. Sorry. There we go. Back in. Back in business. Hello. Okay. There we go. Got it. I got it, friends. Alright. Oh, we got 5 minutes left. Alright. Let's get another tag done. We can do that in 5 minutes. 1 and 2. Okay. Bigger bits. I am also going to be making more of these bigger bits from stuff that I've been looking at, that I've got hanging around. Do. Okay, let's use alright, let's use black. Ink it up, ink it up, ink it up, up. Ink it up, ink it up, ink it up, up. Do. There's that. And that. Oh. And that is why I put the pin back in the bottle. Okay. That is cute. And I'm going to put a hole. Whoops. I'm going to put a hole in here. Okay, so there's that. And let's put a little label that we make on here. Excuse me, I have to cough. All right. It needed something and I want it to be down there. There's that. So far we've got 2 done. I know it's not a ton, but it's not nothing. There's that. Now, sew again. This is the vanilla candle thing, so I definitely want to sew it together. Okay. Two. Almost done. Okay. There. That is super cute. I like it. Okay. Now, let's grab that itty bitty one. Where'd you go, itty bitty one? Alright. Now, remember how we just made... Let's use walnut stain. I'm going to ink it real quick with walnut stain. Okay, and I'm going to ink the white side with walnut stain as well. Okay. That was a lot of walnut stain inking, I know. Alright, I am going to now cut this little scrap from the same piece of paper bag we just used a minute ago. And we're going to ink it with walnut stain. Just make the edges a little bit darker. Yep, that's time. Almost done. Let's see. So we've got this little thing. And I've got the little eyelet hole thing. And I've got, I think these eyelets are little enough. I hope. Let's do this green one. This last dark green one. Alright, yeah, it looks like it's little enough. Oh yeah, that's definitely little enough, and that's going to be super cute. And now I need to buy more eyelets. Okay, flip for that. There. Now, definitely not as hard as the bigger one. Okay. Probably not how you should use this, but it didn't quite do what I wanted it to there for a second. So let me just tap this down. There we go. Okay, so there's that little guy. And now all I need to do is get a pen, and I can write inspire. And now it's a motivational tag. And you can stick it in a little. So let's clear the decks and we'll look at what we did. Okay. Alright, so these are the tags we made today. So some of them are complete. Some of them are not complete. They are all tags. Okay. It's a tag. That's got these big ones, these little ones. So we have all sorts of different tags made from scraps. How many did we make? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we made 10 tags. And you could probably make more in an hour if you're just making the bases and not making the actual tags. Oh yeah, and then we made this one too. So 11. All right, well, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.